my goodness. Okay. How much coffee? No, you said I can't ask numbers when we talk about cups of coffee. Coffee, of course, a very important part of many people's mornings, but the act of making coffee in the morning can be time consuming. That's where Brew comes in, and I'm very excited to have this whole crew. You actually have more people behind the scenes here, but we have Sandy, who is the owner, Jordan, who's the Grand Forks store manager, 3 locations up in Grand Forks, right? And then we also have Jess with us as well. Ladies, thank you so much. I'm going to ask 2 questions in one here, because right away I was like, I'm feeling some good lady boss energy here. And Sandy, you said yes, that's what I'm all about.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about how Brew started before we get into the cold brews.
So it's all female leadership here in Brew Coffee. So we have a manager in the Grand Forks location, and she has 3 different stores up there. We have a manager that's over here that is in the Fargo location who has 2 stores. And we are going to be opening up a new location here in the Fargo area. So Elvis will be announcing that very soon. And then Jess is one of our office managers. So it's all female. We started Brew in 2010 and have grown now to a roastery and 5, soon to be 6 coffee shops.
Okay. I love it. So almost 10 years you have been around. Talk a little bit about what makes you different. And any of you, Sandy, you could talk on that, but maybe all of you guys.
I'll say I think a lot of the piece that we talk about is that we're local. So being a local coffee shop is important to us. These girls and all of our baristas get to know the customers really well, so they focus on customer service.
We also roast all of our own beans in Grand Forks, so it's the first roaster in all of North Dakota is where we're at. Sandy's the 3rd owner of that location, and we do all of our own roasting. We flavor all of our own beans. We get everything imported in directly to us, and it's a pretty big deal. Not a lot of people do that around here.
Yeah. What are some of the most popular drinks people ask for?
Colorado Bulldog, of course. And then cold brew, as we were talking about today, everyone asks for that. We make pretty amazing cold brew, if I may say so myself.
Okay, well, how about we make one, and you're going to kind of lead us here in making it, and then we'll talk a little bit about, where you can get this everywhere as well. So where do we start?
So we'll start with saying that you can buy the cold brew can individually at any of the coffee shops, or you can buy a 4-pack. And I need to give a lot of credit to Half Brothers Brewing, who is in Grand Forks. They're the brewery that helped us create this can. They had the canning line. And so the can itself, this is not possible for us because we don't have that equipment. So you can purchase the can and you can actually just open it, drink it right out of the can. You could add some cream to it. There's always different kind of flavored cream, that's out on the market that you could add to that. And if you want, you can just put it over ice. The one thing that Chad is the owner of Half Brothers Brewing, that we found that was really cool was after you pour this and you shake it a little bit, because we had to add nitro to the can so the can would not collapse, there's actually a little bit of froth on the top of the drink after you pour it. So it is actually a nitro cold brew.
That's awesome. Did you ever imagine that you would be brewing your own and, cans of Brew?
It was a dream. Actually, we just did a strategic plan, and about a year ago, we had it. That was one of our goals, was to can our cold brew, and so now it's happening, which is
just
exciting.
About a year later.
Yes.
Local business happening, brewing it in Grand Forks as well. Yes. What kind of feedback have you been getting from people?
People love it. Yeah, and it's so cool. And of course, we give credit to Elvis, because Elvis the Bulldog is one of the reasons why it's called Brew Coffee. With this, we tell people, take it home and make some of your own drinks. So Jordan can show you a little bit about maybe this is morning drinks before you go to coffee, before you have your coffee in the morning to caffeinate you.
Then we have a fun mid-afternoon kind of more sweet drink. So you do a scoop of ice cream, make it nice and hefty. You could do lots of different flavors. Today we have vanilla, chocolate mint, caramel, just regular chocolate. We have all the different options here. Then you want to pour your cold brew on top of your ice cream. Make it kind of like a root beer float, but with cold brew. And chug it down, kind of your mid-afternoon.
Because happy hour, sweet treats like this, that's very popular these days as well.
It's a fun way for you to kind of be your own barista at home. Because we make something similar to this called an Espresso Shake in our stores, where we add chocolate to it. And so bring a little chocolate, a little cold brew, and a little ice cream, and it's kind of the same thing.
I'm just going to keep going because I had this last night. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good.
That looks amazing. It does. And I just want to point out, though, too, I mean, if you there's no alcohol in it alone, but you can add a little something, you know.
Yes.
So we have like only about 1 minute left. Could you show us one more thing, maybe with a little?
So let's do a Colorado Bulldog. So you can do 2 ounces of vanilla vodka,
which you can get at Happy Harry's, and Happy Harry's is also carrying our
Yes.
cold brew cans, along with our Half Brothers Bully Brew Brown Ale, which is a beer that you can get that they've made through our coffee house.
So after you do your vodka, you want to do half a can of the cold brew, and then half a can of some Coke, and then a splash of cream on top, and stir it up real nice.
I love it.
Yes, so much fun.
So something for everyone here. And if you just don't have time, just buy this and you can drink it on on the go as well. We'll hopefully get these recipes from you guys and we can put those up. And of course, lots of locations. We'll have to put the 3 locations in Grand Forks, 1 here,
2 in Fargo,
2 here,
yeah,
1 more to come.
Yes, there is.
I'm so excited. Thank you, ladies, for coming in and sharing your story. I love it so much. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back here on North Dakota Today. We need to drink some coffee now. I'm going to try this.
We have some.
Yeah.
I'll go for the alcohol.